Hayden Jones, and you're watching the SA Boxing Talk. Okay, welcome to the both of you to the SA Boxing Talk. First of all, Damien, you have two fighters fighting in Zimbabwe next week. Tell us more about that tournament.
It will be in Harare, Zim. We're traveling on the 23rd. The weigh will be on the 24th and the fight on the 25th. The fight will be shown on Soweto TV as well as Crazy Sports, Crazy ESPN. It's promoted by Capcoda. Junior will be the main sporting fight in an 8-rounder. It's a boy named Musa Abitu from Malawi. He's had excess of 38 fights, 28 wins, 24 knockouts, and 9 losses, 3 by knockout. Experience from Payne, fought some decent fighters. Then I've got Emmanuel Colombo on the undercard, fighting 6 rounds. Wayne Timbalani from Zim. And yeah, so we're going to come back with wins, hopefully.
Okay, yeah, and Junior, you must have seen some video footage of the guy. What do you make of him?
Okay, thank you. I've been watching Musa Abitu since when they told me I'm watching, and I got 3 weeks now training in the gym. When I watch him, I think it's going to be a really fight for him. He's a good boxer. He's fighting people who do from top 10, but he's not on my level. I'm pretty sure I'm going to just win the fight and go to another one.
Okay. And Junior's a big star in world boxing. Are there any plans in terms of big fights coming up for him?
Right now, Junior's on a comeback road. He had suffered a loss last year in May against Tony Bellew in the UK. Junior put him down in the first round. Let Bellew get away in the second and third exchange. Bellew fought him, put him back up on the ropes. Junior should have tied him up and got out of it. So it was a very unlucky fight. I think there was a lot of issues within the camp during preparations for that fight. I don't think it was a true reflection of Junior's capability. I do believe Junior is definitely a world champion material kind of fighter in that division. For me, he is the top African fighter in Africa. He's rated number 8 on BoxRec. He's got the highest rating in all of Africa. I think he is the African world champion that everyone seeks out of Africa. I believe it wasn't a true reflection, and this is now a road back to the top for Junior. So it's about getting him back into the ring comfortable, on a good winning streak, and yeah, there'll be future fights against the top fighters in the world. It's just a matter of time, and it's about getting his confidence back to where it was, making him feel comfortable, and getting consistently training and on the right road.
So in terms of preparing for this fight, has there been anything different that you've done, Junior?
Yeah, I've been training in different gyms. I've been training with different people. I was training with Nick, but now I think also something different. I'm training with Damien. A couple of things he's been working with us more harder than this father, and besides the fitness, and we'll be training hard for it. We just started 3 weeks, pushing up our feet, my confidence is better. You can if you watch when I was doing my last sparring, my last sparring together for 40 rounds, I was feeling good. That means we're training hard and we're training hard.
So Junior, I watched you sparring with Mickey Nielsen of Denmark, and you literally played with him whilst outboxing him. Do you see yourself as a future world champion?
With Emmanuel.
No, with Mickey Nielsen. So it was back in the last year when he was preparing for Kevin Lerena.
Mickey made a mistake quite Kevin Lerena, but give him chance, put him under pressure. And you see, he was very indistant. He was fighting number 10, and now losing his place. I think if he pull up again and he train hard, he can be a great object because he's a good boxer.
And
he's training with him.
do you see yourself as a future world champion?
Yes, I watch him and I'm quite sure he can be a good boxer.
So, do you feel
Do you think you'll be a world champion?
Me?
Yes.
Definitely I'll be a world champion. Just if we got chance, my parents did be working on a couple things, WBC and pushing me back. They want me to be back where I was and then to take my dream and I'll be a world champion.
Okay, fantastic. Let's take you back to that value fight. What went wrong that night?
That night, firstly, I made a mistake. I'm quite sure 100% if I walk out in that change room with Nick Durandt or not. So I wake out with maybe all those people with confidence, training with me for long, the way I was preparing overseas, we were in South Africa, I was not going to do that. When I was in round 3, I got injured on my leg. I went to the corner and asked my father, I'm not feeling okay, but I'm going to try. If it's not okay, we'll stop the fight. And when I walked in round 6, I went to look. And they can't be so good for that. People cannot believe it in the boxing. Anyone can get hit, anyone can get knocked out, anyone can lose, you can make throw out of what I lost. And what I can say is I lost the fight and I'm trying to fix those mistakes now and I'm quite sure I'll be to my team and apologize for what we passed.
So what's it been like bringing Junior back after some time? I know you've only had one fight together, so what's it been like bringing him back?
It was it's not an easy road. There's 4 fighters, part of their confidence goes, and you take a big loss. I think the positive aspect is it wasn't a true reflection of Junior's ability that loss. So it helps. Junior needed time out to reassess everything that was going on in his life. And I think he understood that he needed to go back to where his roots were in order to get back to where he needs to go. He had a good performance in May. It was just after my father passed. It was 1 week later. It was an emotional fight for me because we looked back. The outfit Junior wore was a yellow outfit. It was the first world title Junior won. He won it with my dad. He didn't even honor his dad. He made the outfit and took a picture of him. And we went out. It was an emotional night for me, so I can say I was 100% there, but I had to be there for the fight. I know my dad would want me to be there. We went out there, we had issues with the Tanzanian arriving. The SA had cancelled all flights arriving. We had an emergency change in opponent. The first one was Zimbabwe, was also fighting with hard. His surname is Durandt, if I'm not mistaken. Junior had fought him before, Junior stopped him, and yeah, it was just a big change in opponent, but Junior pulled through. In the beginning he was a little bit hesitant, and as the round went he started landing more punches, he got more in the mix, and it was a good confidence builder for him because he started in the first round a bit hesitant, and as the round progressed he became more and more confident, put his punches together, and he looked good. And I think you'll only see even better from Junior in this fight because I think what we've been working on in the gym has been major improvements, and as I say, his confidence will be there. So next week Friday, you'll see a confident, effective Junior.
Okay, so Junior, what is your dream fight? So if you could choose any fight, who would you choose to fight as an opponent?
See, from now, I want to be a next WBC world champion. After this fight, I think my manager Tarek Saidi and Damien, they will go to work to find me a good fight before maybe end of this year. I can be maybe number 3 now, I'm number 7. And I can be number 3 for next year. I want to fight for WBC world champion. And after winning that, I want to fight for the market.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. What would you do differently in that fight?
Me, I want to fight them. I know I want to make too much noise. I'm not the guy who's always talking on media, video, or anything. But I know maybe it's not going to take that fight this season. Because you remember it was down like this fight. And then we never win that fight. But guy knocked me high time, but he was knocked me out like last fight. If you watch that fight, when I was wanted for the hook, and he caught me on the hook, and he didn't finish it in the hook. Anyone can get knocked out, and then he's not going to say yes to that fight I lost, but he will because he's not going to have a chance. He's not going to have a chance to have a win from me. If you want to prove it, you must fight me and give me a chance. And you can do that.
I think for Junior to redeem himself against Dele would be important. I don't think Dele possesses what it takes to be the true reflection of Junior. Yes, because what happened. History. As you can see, the first round, Dele was down. You could already see he wasn't confident being there. Junior let it slide in the second when he hurt his knee, and in the third, that's what happened. But I'll tell you now, Junior will knock out Tony Dele.
If let's do in that first one, it was lucky catching by the fair. Let's do lucky because 30 seconds left to 1 game. I think Dele was going to survive. I think so.
Okay.
Because I was going to take it off. What I said. That means he was lucky. He was having a drink. He got to that drink. But now, my time to come back.
Okay.
I think if there's any fight for Junior, if he could choose one, for me personally, I think it would be a test, Junior versus Usyk. I think that would be a major fight. I think that would be a true reflection of probably the two southpaws. The one's got a very good jab, can control distance. The other one's very heavy-handed and aggressor. I think it would make a great fight. I believe that the World Boxing Super Series is coming up, and I think for me, I think the favourite is Usyk. I think the power puncher in the division is
Kudryashov.
And for me, I think Usyk will be the winner of the tournament, and I think that would be the fight for Junior, because I think that would show everyone in the world that the best cruiserweight comes out of Congo.
Okay, so fans basically want to know what's going on at the gym with the boxers' careers. Which other boxers should we be looking out for from your stable?
I've got a big variation of boxers. As you can see, I think South Africa is very strong at the moment with the junior middleweights, welterweights, middleweight divisions. There's a lot of activity there. I've got a rising star, Emmanuel Colombo, who's fighting next week in Zim. He's 6 fights, 6 wins, 6 knockouts. I think he showed the qualities it takes to be a champion. It's only a matter of time. He's obviously got a long road ahead of him to get there, but he's young, he's 26, he's ambitious, trains hard, he can take a punch and he can definitely give them. He's definitely one to watch. I've got a middleweight that's up and coming. He's fighting on the 31st of August on Andre Case's ball, Real Steel, at Presley's, Boxburg. He's also 6 fights, 6 wins, 4 knockouts. He's fought twice in South Africa already against Dilo Mukanya. He beat him over 4 rounds of points. And he fought Dilo Matunga from Smith. Beat him on points over 6 rounds. And yeah, I think he's a young fighter also to watch. He's a dangerous fighter for the middleweight division. I've got Jackson Chapter, who's number 7 in South Africa. Definitely a SA champion material. In fact, he'll destroy any flyweight in the South African ratings. I think he can be SA champion and he'll make multiple defenses of that belt. I've got Marcus Loboko, who got very unlucky in his last fight. He beat Shafiwa Munyai in Kempton Park in March, convincingly on points. I think Munyai won 1 round. That's Munyai fought Warren Jabir, gave Warren Jabir a very tough title defense. Marcus Loboko played with Munyai for 6 rounds. Munyai won 1 round out of 6. And then he went on to fight Big Polo. He suffered a very, very bad cut over his left eye. Couldn't see. I tried to work on the cut in the first round. It was too big. The doctor had a look and said, go out there and try. We went on the second round. He suffered another cut underneath his right eye. And yeah, we got caught in the last 10 seconds on the ropes with a right hook. He couldn't see out of his eye, but no excuses. Gift 1. Well done to Gift. But we will come back and redeem that loss in a matter of time. And I believe Marcus Loboko will also be a champion. He's a good SA fighter. He's fighting on the 31st of August. He'll be fighting again on the 29th of September against Clinton Beche from KZN. He lost to the SA champion. So I think it's a good test of where Marcus is going. I've got a young prospect, Ricky Shabalala, who I'm working on. He'll probably compete in October. He's 2-0. He came from Collinston. He's now under me. We're working on a couple of things, cleaning up his basics, getting a couple of things right. I want to make an impressive victory for him come October. Junior we're looking at probably October again, so there's options on that. Then I've also got Ati Dumazweni, he's WBO African champion. He lost his SA title fight last year in November. He was comfortably ahead on points. He got stopped in the 12th round. The referee stopped, broke the boxers up. The other boxer caught him on the break and he went down. He looked at the ref and the ref waved the fight off. So he got very unlucky trying to fight for the SA title. He is from Mtata, he's an Eastern Cape boy. He was self-trained up until then, and this year he decided to come up and join me. He'll be competing on a Gaba show at the end of September. That's a young hot junior bantamweight to watch out for. Southpaw, slicky, clever, can punch, and out of his 8 wins he's got 7 knockouts, so he's a bang.
Okay, lastly, from the both of you, I don't know which one of you wants to go first. Do you want to thank any fans and sponsors in particular? And lastly, just again, where we can watch the show.
On behalf of Junior, I think we'd like to thank Rexter and Gearbox for jumping on board with this fight. They've assisted us with a couple of things for Junior. We appreciate it. We will go and represent their brand very well in Zim. I would like to thank my personal sponsors at the gym, Mutual Stakes, Super Bets, Kappa. It's good to have the backing from these teams, and I think boxing is going in the right direction for them to get more exposure if they deserve it, because they back the right people. So I'm grateful for that. I'd like to see more boxing on SABC. It would be nice to get more exposure there. And give the fight fans the fights. Let's give them entertainment. This is what it's about. Let the boxers make money, let the fight fans enjoy themselves, and continue to follow that place.
And then Junior, maybe your fans in Congo want to hear something from you.
Firstly, I just want to say thank you to Khalid Sadi for always fighting and being there for me. I also thank you to Damien for finding me sponsor RGT and for everything he's doing, and for Durandt challenging all my fans. Just want to really thank you, and for everyone who is in Zimbabwe to come and watch a nice knockout on the fight. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much guys for coming on the show.